runs first in pre-qualifying. Quickest car from that session runs last in qualifying, and fastest time takes pole position. Parc fermé and refuelling conditions remain the same. Single lap qualifying is not new, but last year's winner David Coulthard is a victim of its unpredictability. He loses it in the final corner, leaving him 12th on the grid. Michael Schumacher is rarely a victim of misfortune. A time of 1 minute 24.408 puts him in pole position once again at the Australian Grand Prix. Teammate Barrichello makes it an all-Ferrari front row, with Montoya and Button not far behind. Race day dawns and the new season is imminent. Launch control is out, but any hope of Montoya chasing the Ferraris is gone in a flash of blue and yellow. Juan outbrakes himself and ends up on the grass and in 8th position, while Alonso sets about halting Michael and Rubens. But they're a dominant force at the front. This sight will not make Giancarlo Fisichella too happy. He may have swapped teams with Heidfeld, but he didn't join Sauber to study the rear wing of a Jordan. He tries pushing him to the limit, but Nick is not fazed and holds his position. Teammate Felipe Massa is having a ball attacking Kimi Raikkonen. Unbelievably, the McLaren is easy prey for the Sauber. While Kimi doesn't take it lying down, his car is not up to the job. A loss of water pressure causes his engine to fail, and he becomes the first retirement of the season. Not the title that McLaren wanted.
For sure, we wasn't expecting to driving on 10th place and not going anywhere. It's for sure disappointing, because we shouldn't be on that position. We should be fighting on the first place, and I think so no one is happy.
Massa hopes his seat at Sauber could open the door to a drive at Maranello, but this spin won't impress anyone. Renault are keen to cut it with the big guys, and Jarno Trulli is keeping one of the biggest at bay. He's been tipped as Michael's most likely nemesis, but things haven't quite gone to plan for Juan Pablo Montoya. Fisichella and Heidfeld are in close company once again, but Giancarlo knows he has the quicker car and won't waste any more time behind the Jordan, no matter how close it gets. At the end of 2000, Williams dropped Button for Montoya, but it's the BAR that has the upper hand for the moment. There's pride at stake here, and the contest is really revving up. Montoya looks to have it easily. They're side by side, but Jensen keeps battling until he runs out of track. Montoya wins, this time at least. Waved blue flags were usually for Pantano's opposition in Formula 3000, but this is the harsh world of Formula 1, and something he'd better get used to. Third-placed Alonso is a man on a mission. He can't hang around if he's to contend with the Ferraris ahead. Williams have not closed the gap on Ferrari. In fact, it's almost a lap difference when Montoya and Schumacher make their final stops. A clutch problem means Heidfeld's gap to his mechanics is non-existent. Fortunately, no one is seriously injured, but Nick's car won't go much further. Ralph had ambitions to go much further, but he's having a quiet race out in fourth. Michael's race looks equally peaceful, but Schumacher Sr. has got the luxury of having everything under control at the front. DC is raring to go this year, but the McLaren doesn't exactly look fighting fit. He should salvage a point, but last year he secured 10. With the old school falling by the wayside, could this be the start of a new era? His challenges may have changed, but it's still Michael Schumacher who takes the flag for the first time this year, and the 71st of his career.